And that's what 10 Pro is going to be. It's going to be kind of our platform with our secret and special sauce, but the clients will use their staff, their people to run them when they want, how they want, without the dependency of us on the labor side.
All right, welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Randy Jones. He is the CEO of 10 Holdings. And Randy, it's great to see you. How are you?
Doing well, Steve. Thanks for having me today.
Yeah, excited to learn a bit more about the company. I know 10 Holdings is kind of the parent. There's a lot of things that are happening underneath that, and you're the guy running it all. So tell us a little bit about the company.
Sure. So 10 Holdings is actually a holding company, and 10 stands for the Events with an S Network. And our goal in our charter is to be a group of companies that works to satisfy various different types of corporate events. We work with Fortune 500, Fortune 1000 customers for all different types of their events, from their live events, where we handle all the audiovisual needs, full production value, setup, filming, and sound. We do virtual events, which is kind of our specialty. So for very high production quality, typically live, typically for large audiences, thousands and thousands of attendees, we do streaming events over our platform. And then finally, we do what's called hybrid events, which is if there's a live event where there's an actual physical audience and a presentation taking place, but they also want it simultaneously streamed for attendees who aren't there, then that's what we call a hybrid event, and we do those as well. And right now it's the one operating company, which is referred to as 10 Events. That's a company that's been in business for about 14 years that does the virtual broadcasting. And we have two sister companies that we work with, one that does the live events and one does a similar set of events in the pharmaceutical space. It's a pretty exciting time for us. We're publicly traded. We went public on the NASDAQ on February 13th. It's been a pretty interesting experience as a microcap company. Lots of ups and lots of downs, but we're really excited about the future. And the goal will be to grow and expand through both organic growth, but inorganic growth as well. It's very much a roll-up strategy. And our plan is to actively look for other companies that are out there that do similar types of things or complementary types of things into the event business and make them part of the 10 Holdings family.
I would imagine that, obviously following COVID, everyone's like, "Oh, we got to get back in the office. We got to get it." But there's a lot of people who still are in need of what you offer because even if you have, 3,000 or 4,000 people in attendance, there could be the potential of 20,000 that are not there, and that's what makes these type of companies like yours so important these days.
Very much so. And we do all types of virtual events. So, as an example, and many of our customers have all different types of events. One of our customers, is an example, when the CEO of a Fortune 500 company does an all hands briefing to 80,000 of his employees, they use our platform and our people to stream that live. And if you can think about it, there's a lot of complexity and technology that goes into making sure that that all goes flawlessly. There's a significant amount of enhancements to the actual presentation. We call them shows. Our shows look more like Monday Night Football or Fox News broadcast. It's very, very compelling. It's very, very engaging. And those are the types of things. It doesn't have to be quite that large. We do want
Yeah.
thousands, but those are the types of events that we really shine on.
Absolutely. I know that I was researching the company. You had some news out recently of your early adopter program at your 10 Events Pro that you've just announced. And this is a really interesting one set to begin on July the 1st. Give me some thoughts on what this is and why this is very pivotal.
Sure. So historically, we've delivered our events as a full service white glove event. So the technology, the people, the platform, the operations, the broadcast, we've done all that as a service. Similarly to if you and I went out to dinner in New York City, we want to walk in, we want to sit down, we want to order the food, we want it prepared, we want it served, we want to eat it, we want to pay, and we want to leave. Full service. Well, there's a whole other market of organizations for various different types of meetings that want to run their own. And historically, we haven't had a SaaS product or a platform that we marketed directly to clients that did that. And that's what 10 Pro is going to be. It's going to be kind of our platform with our secret and special sauce, but the clients will use their staff, their people to run them when they want, how they want, without the dependency of us on the labor side. So it's a big market. There's a lot of companies out there that like to do it that way, and we're really, really excited. We've been working on it for several years. Number of our customers are excited about it. That kind of pushed us into this, quite frankly, because some of the products that are out there are legacy and not terribly cutting edge.
Yeah.
But we're really excited about 10 Pro and bringing that SaaS platform to market.
Nice. It's going to beta, as I mentioned, on July the 1st, which is exciting. Tell me a little bit about the rest of this year and then into 2026. What are some of the key things you're looking at?
So we are, actively looking at, and this is all in our S1, but we're actively looking at the roll-up strategy. So we are aggressively looking for other companies that can complement us. We are have made a number of strides to grow organically, both in terms of in terms of IR, but also in terms of demand gen and lead gen. So there's a bunch of digital campaigns that we're working on and IR campaigns that we're working on. And it's really about execution. So those are kind of the keys. I think between now and December 31st, there should be, knock wood, some very exciting news about what we're doing. And we're just excited. The IPO for us was really the starting point.
Yeah.
I should mention, it's probably worth mentioning that the company that owned the one operating company, our parent, is about $100 million a year company in Japan. And they have a division that does exactly what we do on the virtual side. They're kind of the leaders in that in Japan. So the other approach for all of this with 10 Holdings is very much to be global. We're located in Langhorne, which is outside of Philadelphia in Pennsylvania. But we really, as we expand and grow, want to have a global footprint and build, just a really premier leading corporate events company that satisfies a bunch of the different needs. That's the plan.
All right. We'll see how it all rolls out. We look forward to following the story. Randy, thanks so much. Great to see you and continued success.
Steve, it's our pleasure. Thank you so much. Take care.
All right. Randy Jones, the CEO of 10 Holdings.